Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant. Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, BA, obviously, you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
And now the Indiana Pacers.
Czekaj, zobaczę, kurwa. Nie no, od razu zobaczę.
Pacers starters. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5.
Żeby nie było sensu.
It's Brown and Matherin, and it's Halliburton in at the point.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that's what they want to
Gdzie jest
do.
kurwa Lebrona? Kurwa 4-4 zawsze?
Russell against Halliburton. Here's Toppin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Ej ty kurwo!
He does not lack for confidence.
No nie rób tak.
He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a
Ale kurwa ci machnąłem, a ty mnie dotknąłeś.
Pacers made no
Kurwa,
secret.
przecież jest nietykalność ty. Jest nietykalność.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's
Bo masz kurwa okulary zaparowane.
They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has
Siup!
to change. And of course, they know
Nie, podkręciłem go
they
kiedyś.
want to give three-point
Teraz
opportunities
tak
to
dobry.
LeBron. Doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Halliburton against Russell.
O, jaki fake
Loose.
kurwa.
James with a steal.
To nie
And
użyłem.
it's the Lakers on the break. Unloads. And he can't get
To
down.
nieźle!
Excellent D there from Toppin. Back to Matherin. Pass to Toppin.
Topen.
Rejected.
Go
by
Julia!
James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a
I
lot
think
of
now
pride in
Kurwa tą
shot
szarżę.
blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that
Nie
end of the
myślę.
floor.
Ja lód
For
tak
Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
kurwa. Chyba nie wchodzę.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Takes a 3.
Go Julia! Okej.
It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once he
Na
takes
to,
that
że
first
rzut
step,
długo leci?
LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Matherin passes to Turner to halt the run. The Lakers with a rebound. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series. Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And James gets it to go.
I just love the ball.
And
Hey,
Halliburton
Jacob.
has got the ball here for Indiana. 7-point differential. Down low. Ooh, too long in the paint.
This is
And
tough.
he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice. Not to mention to be with a
Mr.
team
Nice.
whose goal is to win championships.
Ooh!
By
By
Davis.
the way, Paulo.
Really helps AD defensively.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Matherin. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Guess the shot he wants, the defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Prince with the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead.
Nie wiem, czy pokręcałem wszystkich tak.
Great execution. Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket. And now, almost all
Jest i
their
ten stary
points
nagranie
come
z
from the
tym.
paint.
Matherin finds Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Heald's checked in for Indiana. Out left to the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Turner. And here's Matherin.
No nie!
Matherin passes to Turner.
No, myślałem, że na górę.
Turner with the dunk.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
To the inside. Here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the great shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
No!
Turner, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
O, Hachimura tak?
Both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Brown. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Off target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Inside with Trevino. The layup misses. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Toppin passes to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Into the lane. And
Headshot.
And they're running.
Ja za skórę.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Hield passes to Turner. Back to Hield. To the paint. To the wing on the left. Indiana again missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action up 10. And it's all due to
Ale
their
sam chciałem
ability to
chyba
hold.
grać teraz. Ja sam tak się... No jak ja gram u ciebie? Jak ja gram u ciebie? U ciebie jesteśmy dawniej jebani. Już nie ogarniasz,
We
kurwa?
welcome you back
Po
to
jednej,
second
kurwa?
quarter action.
Jednak się wyciszył, ty
Basketball left to play.
Tak nie ma
This one has been
streama.
one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Well, I've also...
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Jackson, left side. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. There's a screen. Takes a 13-footer, and it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
James, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged. And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
It's Reeves with the drive. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Back to Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 5, and he drives in. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Nimhard to pass to Neesmith. They set the pick. Pass to Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Such an integral part to Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. And Russell is subbed in for Reeves. Halliburton outside. To the right side. Pass to Jackson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Here's James. There's the drive. And they'll get another chance. Hachimura outside. Knocks down the long J. Hachimura's got 12 points in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
With the step back. Here's James. James carves his way inside.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Halliburton goes. And Davis with the block. Here's Prince. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And Davis gets it to go.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson, and Hield is subbed in for Halliburton. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Hield. Pass to Turner. Hield against Hachimura. Turner, a screen on Hachimura. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
James. And it's James with the jam.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Hield for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the...
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below!
Big finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. Indiana, number 1. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Pass to Hood Schifino. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Pass to Turner. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's a screen by Toppin. Brown passes to Toppin. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Back to Reeves. On target from range. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers ahead, leading by 14. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason.
And taking a look at the Pacers, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep.
And turning our attention back to this game, guys, LeBron James had his fingerprints all over that first half. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Brown with the steal. Halliburton looking over the floor. And Davis with the block. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And the basket by Halliburton.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
The 3 from Prince. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Matherin. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And he's all alone. James with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And Davis gets it to go.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Checked by Davis. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Russell to pass to James. LeBron fires one down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Halliburton against Russell. Outside for Halliburton. Stolen by Russell. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up, and it's James with the jam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Russell against Halliburton. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
James finds Davis. Shoots over Turner. Oh, sweet move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. Credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. The Pacers also with a sub. Heald's checked in. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. The 4th spot held by Anthony Davis.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Back to Brown. Pass to Hield. Over to the left wing. Outside Mathurin. Out to Hield. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Oh, got a piece of it. Mathurin with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And he gets the bucket. Brown's got 12.
Like the focus from Mathurin there, making sure they convert on the fast break chance.
Davis, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
To the left side wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth in long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And then Turner with the dunk.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Pass to Hachimura. Takes the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
McConnell outside. Here's Nesmith. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Outside Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. He's got 10.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
To the inside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Davis can't hit.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Hield. And he makes it on the layup. Hield's got 12 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he makes a first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. In transition, here come the Pacers. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. 7 seconds left in the third. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Nesmith, also Isaiah Jackson out there. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. First free throw is good. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Here's Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
James, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Right wing. Jackson outside. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, hole punch.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. From the high post, Vanderbilt with the block. Hachimura, right side, all alone, and again, it's the Lakers.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Christian Wood picks one up.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Hield passes to Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Toppin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's Brown in for Hield. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And slam dunk by James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Russell against Halliburton. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Here's James. It's deflected. Halliburton against Russell. Toppin outside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Fast break, here we go. And here's Brown for three. Offensive rebound. Mathurin passes to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Russell. Halliburton goes. Here's Turner. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Outside Reddish. Brown with the block. Russell against Halliburton. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Turner's a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length. He's more than capable of finishing inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're up by 13. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Well, the Lakers moved from Inglewood to this downtown arena back in '99. This place has been special, Clark.
Some all-time moments here, B.A. Kobe's 81-point game comes to mind. LeBron setting the all-time NBA scoring record. All those classic Shaq, Kobe playoff games. A few titles sprinkled in there as well. Special indeed.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton goes. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Pass to James. On the wing, Davis. Over Turner. And again, the Lakers, no good. Indiana's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Prince finds James. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.